Happy Tuesday. I almost said happy Friday. That's how lost my mind is, but it's always everywhere, but where it probably should be. I hope you guys are having a great day nonetheless. And I'm sure our whatchamacallit, I'm sure my little assistant will be making her way up here momentarily. So if you are watching live, say hello. If you see the little live button, or it's not really a button, rectangle up in the corner, that means that you're live. Say hello, let me know that you're here, and if you catch the replay, let me know you watch the replay as well so I can say hello. And I really wanted to share with you something that I have learned from a friend of mine that I met her through, basically I just met her through network marketing, and I feel like that's a part of my business that not a lot of people realize that I do. And you know, I meet people, I network, and you know, it's 2021, so I meet a lot of people through social media. And this particular friend, I met her, what is this, going on 3.5, it's probably, I've known her for at least 2 years now, and she's just someone that I've kind of watched evolve. Here she is. Oh my goodness. She's someone that I've watched evolve over time, and someone that I've just really grown to, I guess, really like and trust and respect. But anyways, we stay in contact, and I learned something from her during the process of expressing gratitude, and something that was really valuable when you're just getting in the mindset or the habit of expressing gratitude. This is something, you guys, you want to do every single day, and once you make this a habit and you just make it a part of your everyday life, like, you naturally start vibrating at a higher level. Like, your frequency wavelength is so high that, like, you are just drawn to the goodness around you. But I know sometimes it's hard to get in that mindset when we're just starting out of expressing gratitude. So something that I learned was the 3-2-1 rule, and it's something that's super simple, but I have to keep reminding myself, like, not everybody does this. Not everybody does this regularly, so when you are just starting out, it can be really beneficial. So the 3-2-1 rule, it's something that you want to do as soon as you wake up in the morning. You don't even have to get out of bed to do it. So number 3, you kind of start backwards. I know, Sissy. She distracts, like, the heck out of me, you guys, so I'm so sorry. But this will also tie into what I wanted to talk about. So the 3-2-1 rule, you're going to start with 3. As soon as you wake up in the morning, like I said, you don't even have to get out of bed. You definitely don't even want to look at your phone yet. Like, don't even let social media come up in this, like, until you're all done. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to think of 3 people that you're grateful for. That's it. You're just going to think of 3 people that you're grateful for in that moment. And, you know, they don't always have to be, like, the main people you would think of. Like, for me, I think, okay, my husband, my children, you know, my mom, like, those are pretty much given. And yes, like, I am grateful for them every day, but you can kind of, like, start to get creative with this. And for me, this girl that I talk with a lot, she's someone that I'm really grateful for because she helps my vibration level, like, rise. So that's someone that I'm grateful for, to be able to surround myself with people like that. So the second thing is you're going to think of 2 things that you're grateful for. So you've got 3 people, 2 things. Sissy. I've given her snacks, you guys, and she's thrown them all on the floor. There's something that's left. Here you go. I've given her a bottle, and now it's on the floor. She's fine until she hears me talking to somebody other than her. Okay, so we've got 3 people that you're grateful for, 2 things that you're grateful for, and then you're going to think of 1 intention that you are grateful for achieving that day. Or so that this can be something that you achieve, you know, you're grateful that you achieved this intention the day before, or it's an intention that you are holding for yourself to be intentional about that day. And this can be, you know, to me, being intentional is just so much more fulfilling and, I don't know, meaningful. Like, it means a lot more to me when I'm being intentional rather than just saying, okay, I've got a goal to, you know, be a better wife. Okay, well, what does being a better wife mean to you? Like, to you or to me, like, maybe it means keeping the house tidy or making sure that there is food, you know, prepared for my husband that's out working. Like, if those are the things that are, you know, meaningful to me or something that I think would make me a better wife to my husband, then I need to be intentional with my actions. I need to be intentional with, okay, it's the afternoon. The living room looks like a homeless person just like went through everything and just, you know, destroyed it. Like a hurricane went through my living room, a better way to put it. So should I be intentional with, you know, just letting it chill there and being like, you know what, I'm tired. I'm not doing it. Or in order for me to fulfill the intentions that I'm trying to make for myself, I need to, you know, put those into action. I need to pick it up. The dinner thing for me was like something that I really had to work on, like, mentally, because it bothered me. Like, I hate cooking. But, and I guess a part of me felt like it made it harder because my husband is so nonchalant about everything. I could just get him chicken nuggets every single night from McDonald's and he'd never say a word to me. So it's not like I had someone there, like, to nag or, you know, to kind of push me to want to do better. Like, these are things that I had to be very intentional with and put them into action. So that's just a little silly example of just being intentional with what it is that you want. And this kind of makes me think about, like, the post that I posted yesterday or last night about thinking that, you know, whenever we have a supplemental income or Coco, where is it, baby? Hi Teresa. Whenever we think about having, you know, supplemental income, especially with network marketing, I feel like a lot of the times we get so wrapped up in network marketing and we talk ourselves out of doing it because we think that we have to be like the next best thing in network marketing, and we self-sabotage ourselves to the point where it's like, I can't do that. I'm not going to be the next best thing, so I'm just going to not do any of it at all. And instead of, I know how easy it is to self-sabotage ourselves because a lot of the times these are limiting beliefs that we've had our entire lives about ourselves. But if you can just Coco. Thank you, Teresa. She never stops doing this whenever I'm trying to talk. Do you? Can you say hi? Hi. There you go. You got your spotlight. Can I finish talking now? Can I finish talking, sissy? You know, instead it's best to be able to just take a step back and really think about why it is that you're wanting to start a network marketing job. And think of it as short term, because sometimes we get so far into our minds, like our minds just wander and take us in 1,000 different directions, and before we know it, we don't even remember, like, that we wanted to join network marketing or that we wanted to do anything for ourselves. But what I wanted to talk about with that post, just to kind of break it down and help it make more sense, is that you can start small and, you know, think of, I don't know, I'm seriously, she distracts me so much. You distract me so much, sissy. You do that. You know, I just want to encourage people to think smaller. You know, you don't always have to think big. Like, you can think small and think about small goals that you have for yourself. Sometimes, like, maybe you have a goal for, by the end of 2021, you want your savings account to be X amount of dollars. Or maybe you just want a savings account in general. And, you know, you are really wanting a way to build that up. This can be an opportunity for you to build your savings. Maybe you have a really expensive medical bill just hanging out and you have no idea how you can even put an extra $20 towards it because times are tough right now. This can be a way that you can put that extra $20 towards that bill. Maybe you're trying to pay down your credit cards. Maybe you're trying to save money to buy your very first home or a home or a deposit so you can get, you know, find something to rent. You know, those are just examples of things, like smaller goals that you can work towards. And something that I really like about where I am right now is everything that you earn is yours. You don't have a monthly fee. You don't have a yearly fee. You don't have to hold inventory. So you're not mailing things out. You're not spending money at the post office. With, you know, it just, I really love that aspect of not having any monthly or yearly fees because, again, like, when you're working your butt off to make money, you want to be able to keep every bit that you get. And here you can do that. So I just want you to look at things differently and not think like, you know, I have to join and do everything different, or I don't know, make all these big goals for myself, because you don't have to. Like, it's the smaller things that add up anyways that mean the most. And, you know, let's say you are trying to just pay off this ginormous medical bill that you have, pay it off and then stop. Like, you don't have to keep doing it. And it's literally just social selling. Like, that's it. When you find something that you love, and it doesn't even have to be Coco. Coco. She is so wild. You want this? You want that? You can have that. Okay. It doesn't even have to be with me. It's literally whatever it is that you love. And, you know, if you love listening to babies scream, then you can be here with me, because that's what I've got. Look at her. And it's just, there's such a different stigma around social selling now than what there used to be 3 years ago when I first started. Like, there's such, and maybe it's just the way that I look at it. Maybe I've just gotten to the point where I ignore anyone that's negative towards what I do. Because what people don't realize is that you're actually making real money doing whatever it is that you're wanting to do with social sharing. Coco. She's just sitting on the floor crying now. This is going to be so fun having a girl, isn't it? So, if you got anything from that, then thank you for hanging out with me and Coco. So I really just wanted to touch on that because I'd shared about it last night, and you know, as long as you have a why, like, which is something that I really encourage everyone on my team to have, is just knowing your why and being so deeply rooted, connected to your why. You can do anything. You can do anything if your why is strong. And that is something that a lot of people miss out on. And it doesn't matter if you're in network marketing or working with your college degree. If you do not have a why that is so strong that it will make you cry, you're most likely, probably 9 times out of 10, going to let all the hard times eat you alive until you're flat on your face. You are. Like, life never stops happening to anybody, but I'm telling you, when you know your why, when you are so deeply connected to your why, and you're expressing gratitude every single day, and you are raising your vibration every single day, all of those hard things throughout life that are just there, you might notice them, sure. I mean, who doesn't? But they're not going to eat you alive. Like, you'll just be able to let them roll right off of you because you already know where you're going. You already know your mission, your vision, the reason behind everything that you're doing. You already know that. Coco, no. No, no. All right, well, this turned out lovely. Oh, this turned out lovely. So that's pretty much all that I've got for you. But definitely, when you're just starting out with, you know, gratitude, learning your doing the 3-2-1 rule, it's so simple. It's so simple. And then start journaling. Journal. Is that funny? Is that funny, sisters? Yay! Okay, so start with your 3-2-1 rule. Get in the habit of doing that every single day. Start journaling. Start journaling your why. And the thing is, like, write your why down every time that you journal if you have to. Like, that's how we... Hi, Danielle. Clearly, we're having a lovely time. Are we having a lovely time, Coco? You know, a lot of the times we think, okay, Katie just told me to know what my why is and get really intentional with my why, so I'm going to write it down. So you write it down tonight or tomorrow. And then a week passes or a month passes and things are going pretty good, but then all of a sudden life happens and you're starting to slip, you're starting to want to give up, and it's because you don't remember what your why is. Like, your why isn't strong enough to keep you going. And sometimes when you're journaling every single day and expressing your gratitude every single day, you want to be repetitive with your why. You want to be repetitive with what you're grateful for, because that rewires your brain. She's like laughing and crying. Are you having a great time, sissy? No. Here you go. It's right here. I had her completely content before I got on here, and I should have known. Hello, Judy. I'm just about done because Coco's clearly over being on the camera or having me talk. And I was trying to work. My coding job actually ends on Thursday. So I only have like a few more hours to do before then. So I'm like, oh, I'll just do those. And she screams if I'm on the computer. She screams if I'm talking to you. She's literally happy if she is the only one with my full attention. So, with that, I hope that you guys have a lovely night. No? You want to have a lovely night? Say no, no. No, no. And, yeah, I will talk to you guys later.